5 mindset hacks that will help you to retire early.
5 keys to retiring early. 1. Spend free time learning skills based on future trends so that you will always be relevant. Invest in
If
yourself.
you're not constantly learning new things, you got to pay attention to what's going on, where things are going, and you have to choose, because you're not, no one is going to force you. You're going to have to choose to expose yourself to knowledge, information that's going to keep you within a certain distance from what is needed, what's in demand, what is going to serve other people, other businesses. You got to spend time learning skills. Free time. And where's this free time going to come from? A lot of people say they don't have time. I send people to the course for AI and they never open it up. Say they don't have time. Well, how much time you spend on Facebook, on Twitter, on TikTok, on the phone, talking to someone about gossip material or the news? I don't care if it's political. How is that going to help you? So most of us have some amount of free time that we are not using to our benefit. Spend some of that time learning skills that's going to add value. Thanks, clone.
No problem. 2. Have a vision of where you want to be. Set goals. How much money by when? Learn what by when.
You know, I found this yesterday. I was cleaning out my storage. This video is Life Design Workshop. Notice it's on the beach. This was in 2015 when I put these together. And it's because I had a vision of where I wanted to be, what I wanted my life to be like in the future. And now I spend a lot of time in Puerto Plata at the beach. And all I'm saying is, like, thinking about what you want your future to be like, I think it creates some subconscious pathway that helps you do things that's in line with what you told yourself. This is for me in the future. This is where I want to be. This is what I want to do. Like, even if a lot of times you don't necessarily have all of the pieces or a clear roadmap of getting there. That doesn't matter. You need to have a vision of where you want to be at least. Create a map as best as you can and let the rest work itself out as long as you. That's why, it's the difference in people waking up. I don't believe in depression. You can't stress. Everybody got stress. Everybody go through something where they label as depression, but like it's a normal part of life. But I think as far as waking up and not wanting to wake up, not wanting to live, all that stuff, that's because you don't have a vision for your future. That's because you're not waking up every day working towards something. Knowing that, every day I'm going to be doing something that's moving me further toward somewhere I say I wanted to be, something I say I wanted to get, So anyway, have a vision to where you want to be. Thanks, clone.
You're welcome. 3. Spend time around others with a similar ambition. Also spend time around those who have gotten further along the path that you want to travel.
I think the biggest thing to consider about that is what's the opposite or what's the neutral, because if you're not spending any time around people like this with a similar ambition or that's gotten further along, then you're talking about being around people that's stagnant or being around yourself with limited exposure to this positive environment. But the opposite is being around people who haven't gotten as far as you, who is going to drag you back, or around negative people who have a gloom and doom perspective of the future. How is that going to help you get ahead? So spending time around others with a similar ambition, at least you can bounce off of each other. At least the energy is, there's harmony, and that's not going to hold you back. But that's why it's important to spend time around someone who's gotten further along the path, because now you got inspiration, you got motivation. It's easier to make choices that are in line with the goal that you said you had, but choices that's going to at least keep you progressing as opposed to falling behind or going backwards because all of these things work together. With a lack of vision, it's easy to spend time around other people who don't have a vision or ambition. All right, let's move on to number 4.
4. Solve problems. Have a mind to help others. You identify opportunity and make money by solving problems of other people. Most people only think about themselves. Don't be normal.
Are you normal,
Don't be
Clone?
normal. Yes, I am very normal, Hervey. It's you who is not normal. You're talking to your clone. Who does that?
This whole website you're on, this whole movement, this whole thing that I'm doing, I'm solving problems. You know, people need more money. And the biggest thing, an important thing is to recognize that a lot of the stuff that you go through, and again, it goes to this depression thing, a lot of the stuff that you go through, and it goes back to stop thinking about yourself so much. Because if you think about a lot of the things that you go through, stop thinking you're the only one that's going through something similar or to the same extent of pain. A lot of people go through stuff. So sometimes, learn how to care about other people, have empathy for other people, pay attention to what people in general are going through, what the community is going through, what society is going through. Because if you train yourself to pay attention and not be so self-absorbed, now you start to identify the problems that exist. And any problem that you can solve is an opportunity for you and them to benefit from the problem that you can solve. And now you're creating a synergistic situation where there's harmony and potential for profit. You start a business like that. You know, you can generate income like that. You can create something by solving problems, including opportunity.
5. Limit wasteful spending of your time and attention and your money.
Which one is more important?
They are all equally important, Hervey.
I think you're right.
Can I finish now? Thanks. Until you establish a source of recurring income that doesn't require more time, attention, or money. If that doesn't make sense, go back to step 1.
If that doesn't make sense, go to number 1.
Guys, thanks for lending me your attention. I hope it serves you well in your journey to retiring early.